I'll give you love, the things you want. Ooh, I would do anything for you. I would do anything for you. I would do anything, girl, anything for you. Sitting at home another lonely night. Wish you were here so I could hold you tight. Pain in my heart because I'm all alone. Why did you leave? Why did your love have to go? When I would do anything for you, I would. Thinking of ways that I can win your heart, but I'm so confused, I don't know where to start. Visions of love forever in my mind. I wait for the day when I could say that love's mine. 'Cause I would do anything for you, yes I would. I'll give you love, I'll give you love, the things you want, baby, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. I would do anything for you. I would do anything for you. I would do anything, girl, anything for you. So what can I do to prove I need your love? What will it take? Because I won't give up. Open your heart and let your feelings show. 'Cause deep down inside my heart just won't let you go. Girl, I would do anything for you, yes I would. I'll give you love, I'll give you love, the things you want, baby, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. I would do
Midran, this is Prefab FM.
Let's go.
Tembisa, you are listening to Prefab FM.
It's definitely a Sunday on its own right here at South Africa, or broadcasting to you from South Africa at the Tropic of Capricorn, broadcasting to all the nations from Equator, Tropic of Cancer. That's how definitely welcome to the station with a beautiful jam. That was a group composed of 3T. They see I will do anything for love. Taking us to 24 minutes is before the hour 4 is Prefab FM, the station made for satisfaction, hosted to you by the gentleman that walk through soul and R&B. That's the man behind the combination for this time around. And hopefully that your Sunday has been well, whatsoever destination you are streaming us just for this time around. I can only say to those who are in Capricorn, we say afternoon, and we just do like something like this. I will give you the soul, R&B, and the old school type of musics, which is particular to you and I as my game. But for now, let's just enjoy the jam. Welcome to the station. Hashtag Sundays. Victoria, we got you covered. This is Prefab FM.
Durban, you are on Prefab FM.
UB40, many rivers to cross. You remember them by the song like Red Red Wine. but this one is absolutely into this kind of calibers, taking us to 20 minutes. It is before, therefore, is Prefab FM hashtag Sundaychillas, hosted to you by man behind the combination on its own. And I can tell you that wherever you are, I believe and hopefully that you know what, your Sunday has been well, and not only just a Sunday on its own, but the past days they've been well, and also you are preparing for the next day to come. That will be the second day of the week, which is Monday, and I know mostly for you that you will be wherever you are doing some job duties in each and every mile. If it's a first time, and we can definitely say to you and I that you made the right move. You read the mind direction on this particular show. What to look for on this particular time around is definitely hashtag Sundaychillas. We play your soul and R&B music. That's the first thing that you must be able to look for on the hashtag for the afternoon. A simple: will you cheat if he or she give you love, loyalty, attention, support, respect, time, or sex? Will you cheat if he or she gives you love, loyalty, attention, support, respect, time, and sex? Getting to know that will be up close and personal. Jazzle Brothers, Jay-Z on its own, one of the groups that we have right here in South Africa, and I can tell you that musically they do the most. And on the last part we discover to say which group is the best. That is between the Mike and Mechanics versus Toto. So that's definitely, this show is being back in a short while, dropping you some love code right here for this time around is hashtag Sundaychillas. I can definitely say to you, if you have been to churches, I believe and hopefully that you have been blessed by the message. But if it was harmonizing for you, I will make sure that I relax you with this type of calibers. Capricorn, Equator, Cancer, we are just definitely hitting like that. It's an afternoon, maybe at the combination, on the ones and behind the desk.
The radio station that plays you nothing but the best music. Broadcasting around the world on the World Wide Web. This is your number one internet radio station. Broadcasting around the world. This is your number one internet radio station. The music you love right here, right now.
Shout out to you, my man. You're doing a great job, man. I like this radio. I like this station, man.
Can you just repeat that again, man? What did you say?
I like this station. I like you, man. You're doing a great job, man. Shout out to you, man.
Shout out
to all your workers, bro.
Let's just definitely now is the time to move on. Just moving like that. Move On Holding, serving community with pride. Move On Holding is here to assist you with the following services at reasonable prices. Yes, at reasonable prices, such as company registrations, business profile, trademarks, letterhead, logo, stiff-case, business cards. We are ready to provide the best quality services to exceed the expectations of our customers. I know you need us. Therefore, call us or WhatsApp us on these numbers: 079 157 1575 or 076 254 8236. Email us at iamromaite@gmail.com. No job is too small. A member of TDI Group, Companies and Intellectual Property Commissions. We are Move On Holding, serving community with pride.
Tembisa, you are listening to Prefab FM.
My eyes and no more tears to cry. Then like the sunshine from up above, you surrounded me with your endless love. And all the things I couldn't see are now so clear to me. You are my everything, nothing your love will bring. My life is yours alone, the only love I've ever known. Your spirit pulls me Every night I pray on bended knee that you will always be my everything. Now all my hopes and all my dreams are suddenly reality. You've opened up my heart to feel a kind of love that's truly real, a guiding light that will never fade. There's not a thing in life that I would ever trade for the love you give that I won't let go. I hope you'll always know you are my everything. Nothing your love will bring. My life is yours alone. The only love I've ever known. Your spirit pulls me through when nothing else will do. Every night I pray on bended knee that you will always be my everything. Oh, you're the breath of life in me, the only one that sets me free. And you have made my soul complete for all time, for all time. My everything. My life is yours alone. Your spirit pulls me through when nothing else will do. Oh, I pray on my knees. You will always be my everything. Nothing your love will do. My life is yours alone. Only love I've ever known. Don't you know? Your spirit pulls me when nothing else will do. Every night I pray down on bended knee that you will always be my everything. Oh, my everything.
Relax is all about romance, love, and sex every Sunday on Prefab FM.
Gabby, you are on Prefab FM.
I know I said it. I know I did it. Maybe I went overboard to prove a point. But sometimes my pride gets in the way. Maybe I need some time away to get my head together, yeah. Maybe this was my last chance. Honey, I may never get to hold your hands again. I can say that I'm a better man. I'm sorry. Because you made me understand. I'm so sorry that I tore your heart apart last night. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if I scarred you again today. I didn't mean to take your dreams. To take your dreams and make them seem so trite. Sincerely, completely apologize for doing what I did. Everything you taught me and everything you showed me, it never seemed that I would listen to anything. But you've got my attention more than you know. I took it, I dealt with it, but I waited too late to use it. Oh, maybe this was my last chance. I may never get to hold your hands again. I can say that I'm a better man. I'm sorry because you made me understand. I'm so sorry that I tore your heart apart last night. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take your dreams and make them seem so trite. I sincerely, completely apologize for doing what I did. I've never ever been so shameful for what I did. But you made me know a thing that I should have never did. If I could do it all over again, I never mishandle you ever again. Yeah, I'm so sorry that I tore your heart apart last night. I'm so sorry. And I'm sorry if I scarred you again today. I'll never do it again. I didn't mean to take your dreams and make them seem so. I sincerely, completely apologize for doing what I did. I'm so sorry that I tore your heart apart last night.
Everybody believes in apologizing. Maybe this way, my last chance, I may never get to hold your hands again. I can say that I'm a better man because you made me understand. I'm sorry that I tore your heart apart last night. That is the music of 98 Degrees on its own, My Everything. And rather that before that, in the store now is Third Store, Say I'm Sorry. These are the double play that we give you thus for this particular time. Taking us to 7 minutes before the hour 4. You are listening to hashtag Sundaychillas, hashtag with yours truly. That's the mess behind the combination for this particular Sunday. Hopefully that indeed your destinations can be short when I play this type of music on its own. I can tell that most of the people during this day, there are a lot of them that are very complaining on its own. For those who are based particularly in the University of Venda, where there are a lot of them, they are putting shades on those who was known to you and I as Mr. Universe for this particular year. I see some. You know what? Let me not get into details on that one. But they are putting some shades on Miss Universe and Mr. Universe for this particular year, 2018-2019, where the event was held down right there at Auditorium, where a lot of people were there. The likes of Zanda Zakufa, the likes of Donald, I Deserve. DJ Laguga was one of those that were there on that particular event that was happening, Mr. and Miss Universe, University of Venda 2018. On it, so taking us to 5 minutes, it is before the hour 4 right here. Let me give you a love quote in a blink of the eye right here on the station. The first time for this around is say, trust is like an eraser. It gets smaller and smaller after every mistake. Trust is like an eraser. It gets smaller and smaller after every mistake. The second one say, when love is real, it doesn't lie, cheat, pretend, hate you, or make you feel unwanted. When love is real, it doesn't lie, cheat, pretend, hate you, or make you unwanted. Hashtag Sundaychillas. Those were the love code right here on this particular station. What to look for beside the show? The topic is absolutely galore. We're talking about if you're given most important things that you want in the relationship or in marriage, would you cheat? The likes of respect, love, sex, attention. Wow. That will be the topic that we engage in a short while right here on this station. If you're just right now, I can definitely say to you, It doesn't matter where you are, but I will welcome you to this particular show. Soul and R&B is just an encyclopedia on its own. You know what? Let me take you back to South African music. This one is called Emla Jen. I will meet you definitely at the river. Oh yeah, we got you covered. This is Prefab FM.
Samnang doktola group. Oh majestan samnang doktola group. Oh majestan samnang doktola group. I will meet you at the river. I will meet you at the river. Musoktolen promen lanje distanda sam. I will meet you at the river. I will meet you at the river. Uzomtoleng promenade, stand aside. Zomtoleng promenade, Zomtoleng promenade. I will meet you at the river. I will meet you at the river. Uzomtoleng promenade, this kind of sun. I will meet you at the river. I will meet you at the river. Uzomtoleng promenade.
Absolutely beautiful music, taking me back to memory lane. That's Mafiki Zolo say, I will meet you at the river on its own. And I can tell you that it was one of those moments that when musics were written by pen and paper. That's when we say definitely, don't think they were existing like nobody's business. I will meet you at a specific location, at a secret place. On its own, Rivers was one of their Mafikizol, one of the groups that we have, and we can say definitely say their music that they give us back in the days, it was absolutely phenomenal on its own. Taking us to 4 o'clock on the dot, just for this Sunday on its own. I see some messages that are floating right here for this time around, and hopefully that, you know what, I will read them in a short while right here for this Sunday. And I can tell you that it has been well wherever you are. I see most of the people there saying that indeed, you know what, on the topic for this afternoon, we'll definitely engage with you on its own. But before the topic on its own of the afternoon, let me just go there on what to look for on the show. There's still the topic of this afternoon. Will you cheat if he or she give you love, loyalty, attention, support, respect, time, and sex? Will you cheat if she give you love, loyalty, attention, support, respect, time, and sex? The number to dial or the number for WhatsApp is 079 941 7796 plus 27 79 941 7796. Live chat below the link right there, written in red. After info, there is live chat written in red. You can be able to send your views there. What you just do is just to obey what they ask you to do. But I advise you to log in through Facebook. It becomes your life much easier. Getting to know Jesus Brothers is still coming away. Who is the best? The mics and the mechanics. Advisors say Chocho. I can tell that the music is absolutely phenomenal. The first week of every month, I take you through a journey of musics that focus on groups only. Therefore, this time around is no different. Welcome to the station.
Toma, before I comment on your question, allow me to give you credit to say you are the best on this one. Prefab FM will never be the same without you. We are live on Prefab FM, the number one station around Thohoyandou, number one station within the community of Thohoyandou, and also in Univen.
Hey. That deserves a round of applause, man. Let's do this one more time.
Midran, this is Prefab FM.
Like howdy do, your tin soldiers, your clowns too. They're all laughing at you. I'm laughing at you too. Like basketball, 5,000, that was all. The games you really knew, yeah. Why couldn't I beat you in the middle of the room? Got no time to count my sheep today. How could I let you get away when I knew I need somebody soon? Ooh, how could I let you get away when I knew I need somebody soon? Like Mother Goose winds you up, then turns you loose. Block 10 was beaten too, and I can't tell green from blue, no. Like cat and mouse, games of chase instead of house. I get so mad at you, like parents often do, in the middle of the room. Got no time to count my sheep today, baby. How could I let you get away when I knew I need somebody soon? How could I let you get away, baby, when I knew I need somebody soon?
How could I let you get away when I really need someone very soon? The music of Spinners. How could I let you get away from there? That's the Spinners for you one of those legendary groups that in fact hit us with nothing but a beautiful dose on its own of this kind of music right here on this particular station or on this particular genres of music. Will you cheat if he or she give you love, loyalty, attention, support, and also sex on its own? The big question is, will you ever cheat to somebody like that? Then the number is simple: 079 941 7796. Live chat, it is below the link just for this time around. I can tell you that most of the people, this type of scenario or this type of plug-in question, they don't want to engage on its own. I can definitely say that indeed one on its own have to hide on its own. But I can tell you that we'll meet you at the other river. Will you cheat if he or she give you love, loyalty, attention, support, respect, time, sex? Read your comments in a short while. Man behind the combination, that's on Facebook and Twitter. You can do the same. Guys, I'm trying to be famous. Really, I made it in life, and here I am. Read your comments in a short while after a double play of nothing but groups music right here on the first week or on the first Sunday of this October month. And I can tell you, most of the people, their birthday on this particular month, they are the product of nothing but January on its own. Let me give you this music by the Isley Brothers, the likes of Mr. Bee Gees. You know the track called Bastards. This was one of the songs that, in fact, if you know Mr. Bee Gees, you might know this particular guy's. Pretoria, we got you covered. This is Prefab FM.
It's 2 a.m. and just getting in, about to check my message. No one is called but my homies and some bill collectors. Cellular ring, somebody wants to borrow money. I two-way her, she don't hit me back, something is funny. So I called her mother's house and asked her had she seen my baby. I rolled my six around looking for that missing lady. Got back in, turned the TV on and caught the news. Then I put my hand on my head, cause I'm so confused. And then I turned the TV down, cause I thought I heard a squeaky sound. Something's going on upstairs, yeah, cause I know nobody else lives here. As I get closer to the stairways, all I hear, and then I hear my baby's voice in my ear, screaming out, "You're contagious, touch me, baby, give me what you got." Then a man said, "Sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild." All I heard was my baby's voice. I ran downstairs, looked in the closet, looking for that. Said a prayer, cause only God knows what I'm gonna do. What I saw was enough to drive a preacher wild. I'm in the hall, contemplating, not in my own damn house. As I get closer to the stairways, all I hear, and then I hear my baby's voice in my ear, screaming. What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home?
Baby, wait, let me explain before you start to point your cane.
Girl, I'm about to have a fit.
Oh, it's about to be some. How did I get into this? Should've never came home with this.
You low down dirty woman, back to where you come from.
But baby, wait.
But wait, now, hit the street, your ass is grand.
Now, Mr. Biggs, before you're done.
Wait, how you know my name, son?
Honey, wait, I was gonna tell you.
Move, this cat looks real familiar. Now don't I know you from somewhere a long time ago?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I feel I know you, brother, very well.
No, you're mistaking me for somebody else.
Shut up! Can't you see two men are talking? Thought I to get to walking. Now I think y'all better leave this place, 'cause I'm about to catch a case. You're contagious. Touch me, baby. Give me what you got. That's what she said. Sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild. And then he replied, you're contagious. Touch me, baby. Touch me. Give me what you got. Give me what you got. Sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild. Yeah. I should have known from the shopping
Touch
spree.
me, baby. Give me
That's
what you
all the
got.
time you smile at me.
Sexy
And making
lady,
love, girl,
drive me crazy. Drive me
Relax is all about romance, love, and sex every Sundays on Prefab FM.
You are to me what poetry tries to say with the word. You are the song, all the music my heart ever heard. I can't escape the air that I breathe, even speaks of you. And I'm not ashamed to say that I feel this way. I will stand before God, give you all that I've got. I can promise you I'll be true. I reveal here and now as we both take this vow. I am so in love with you. Words can't express what I confess with each beat of my heart. I'm overwhelmed with the passion I felt from the start. Our love will grow as the years come and go. I'll remain by your side. Oh yes, I will. There isn't anything that I would deny. I will stand before God, give you all that I've got. I can promise you I'll be true. I reveal here and now as we both take this vow. I am so in love. I am so in love with you.
I promise to honor and cherish you, for better or for worse, I'll be there for you. For richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. From this day on and forever.
It was one of those jams that everybody can mention these type of promises to their lively partners, but you know what? The words say something else. It's a group of UNV. They say so into love with you on its own. But before that, I gave you the music of himself. That was the Aisha brother saying, "You are so contagious." And the man say, "I heard a voice of my wife in my sheets." Taking us to 16 after it's 4. It's hashtag Sundaychillas with yours truly, man behind the combination. I'm going to do the hashtag for this afternoon in a short while, right here. Going into the comments, you can be able to comment via on 079 941 7796. Live chat, it is below the link just for this time around. And I can tell you that we are just a group like that. This is an outside broadcasting. So therefore, if you are hearing sound effects, just know it's one of those that they are playing the music like hell. But going in the comments through these questions, will you cheat if I gave you love, loyalty, attention, support, respect, time, and sex? Will you cheat? Yolanda Nato Hosa came through saying, "No, baby." Nkosazana Yamolo saying, "Yeah, I will." Olifet Mashiko saying, "No, money, no, I won't do that. If you have money, I won't be able to cheat." Konkanto Lisisa saying, "No." The message that came through by Hinata Baloi say, "Strong. Kilichalo, cheetah, horeki, reach expire dates. I see no sign of money. That's why I will definitely cheat for that case." Mavis Rakapa saying, "Yes, for fun only. There are various reasons why you cheat on your own. You can tell me about this one." Taking us to 19 after it's for using South Central Time, broadcasting you from Tropic of Capricorn on its own. The message wrapping up this hashtag for this first episode is Lucky Manyet saying, "Only if I'm not satisfied, I will definitely cheat." This is after coming. "Will you cheat if I give you love, loyalty, attention, support, respect, time, and sex?" And a lot of the comments they're saying, "I can do that just for fun." Can you believe it's one of those? I will read your comments in the chat. The question might be, have you sent so far your comments regarding this hashtag on this hashtag Sundaychillas with yours truly? That's a man behind the combination. Thank you very much for making this decision to join me right here on this particular station. Reading your comments in a short while right here. The other one came through by Gugu Maruma. We'll do the last three for this and we'll go to the music. Gugu Maruma saying, "No, but I won't forget money." The other one say by Bongs Maloja say, "Yes, cause you don't give me cash, lol." The last one for this time around is Libeth Makupila saying, "Machankura." Therefore, most of the people, they say indeed the relationship is determined particularly by money on its own. We can definitely cheat. 20 after it's 4:20 on the clock is South Central Time. Hashtag Prefab FM.
ndikhulupirisadeko nditopitidise shautu watu kamathoma ombika chino munna mathoma ndizinendava zone ngayo. I'm proud of you, man.
Can you repeat what you said?
ndikwamburi shout out yanga iko yaka Stuart the Big Shot na mathoma the Big Shot vachikobva ife noni lichikodhipera dzinḓeveni dzavoi ndingauri ndobikwa zvavudi ngavava nanombika zvavudi ndiyaamba zvine zvari pfarara vopanda vatu na vatu vatechelesa. Shout out to Prefab FM ndichikorekea ruweise panda anofata vamwe vagudiswa vanei vava na bukoni ngauri bukoni kunyaga tusedza ndinofunga kunga uri ngaroti ari kuoni ritoda vatu vanonga savini vane vavhura dzimbi ruchena vashumana rine zvavudhi rovoporowana uri chinga kuoni mara ngasituku zvikone vaita uri risendere rosvika namusi ri kudiyamba zvinori pfarara ndandikuri big up to Prefab FM, the station that is made for satisfaction.
Gabby, you are on Prefab FM.
And I saw a man who appeared to be just an old wino sitting on the street telling the people about Jesus as they passed by. And because he was all raggedy and dirty, people would just laugh and make fun of the old man and walk on by. And he said, because of the way I am, no money, no fancy clothes, fine homes and cars, a lot of people consider me as nothing and say I don't know what I'm talking about. But there's one thing that he said that really touched my heart and stayed on my mind. When that old man looked up and said, I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. He said, I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody in my life that I just couldn't deal with. So I started drinking, thought it would help ease my pain, but things got worse. So I said, Lord, I give up, I'm in your hands. And that's when my life began to change. But these people think I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. And he said, on the streets day and night, that's my life, that's my home. Ain't got nowhere else I can go. So I just walk the streets telling the people about Jesus, from corner to corner, from door to door. But they all make fun of me and say I'm a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. Oh, I'm just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. Tell you he can save. The Lord can save. Ooh, he can save your soul. I tell you, through Jesus Christ, your life can be changed and made whole. He can bring everlasting joy and peace within your soul. Ooh. And in many ways, I feel just like that old man, born in the.
That's the William Brothers for you. Say, I'm just a nobody trying to be anybody on its own. I will tell you about the man that saved my life. That's Jesus himself. So he's one of those that fall under the category of Howard Hewitt, Jonathan Butler on itself, that they sing gospel and music in another directions. I wanted you to get into that lyrics on its own. Taking us 25 minutes after. It's for back on our hashtag for this afternoon. It's very simple, which is always saying, will you cheat if I give you love, loyalty, attention, support, respect, time, and definitely for sure that's sex on its own. The message that came through by Abwini Majinta Nkonta saying, definitely I won't. No, Peter Roy, I will never ever do that. Another one by Lucky Manyet saying, Money cannot buy love. Messias, so they say, never, baby, I promise you. Another one by Pearl Bongile Majuda say, where is the money? Vele. So it seems like the money seems to be another issue that controls most of the people in everyday life, not only just in the relationship that we can normally have, but one can definitely say it is the wire of life. Without it, life seems to be impossible on its own. But the message that came through by the likes of Seisi Mayozan Manana saying, no, I will never. Christopher Jabulan Chicago say, I don't think so, but I think maybe to taste different size. Hey. Christopher Jabulan Chicago saying, I don't think so, but I think maybe to taste a different size. That's when he will say you definitely cheat, but he's saying that he doesn't have a reason, but God cheat when he's given those type of things that we highlighted since the beginning of this particular show. Another one that came through by Stembisa Gawe saying, you gotta give me some more. They never enough. There is never enough. Bale saying Mahopele Shongwane say, unfortunately without money life is hard. Samson Freddy Mavila say, I won't even to try. Queen Kate Matewula say, I won't even think of it. Those are the messages that is came through. Let me read the last 3 messages on this particular hashtag, and then we move to getting to know that will be Jezreel Brothers, one of the duos that we have in South Africa. Felon Mashati saying, lol, I don't know. A man doesn't cheat because of losing those qualities. A man cheat because of his manhood. That's a big statement and a bold one. Felix saying, Machate, repeat again, say, lol, I don't know. A man does not cheat because of losing the quality. A man cheat because of his manhood. The last two ones is L. Sin Shame saying, yep, I would. Another one by C. Shes Kakane saying, never. That was after the big hashtag for this afternoon, which is definitely say, will you cheat if I give you love, loyalty, attention, support, respect, time, and sex? You know, the number is still the same, 079 941 7796 plus 27 79 941 7796. That chat, you can be able to do the same below the link just for this time around. I have to believe that's how we definitely end things on that hashtag. In a short while, we'll be dropping some beautiful music of known to you and I as the Jezreel Brothers. Let me give you their music back.
No, it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving. Seems to me, girl, you know I've done all I can. You see a big stone and I bought her. Yeah. Ooh, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Why in the world would anybody put chains on me? I paid my dues to make it. Everybody wants me to be what they want me to be. I'm not happy when I try to fake it. No. Ooh, that's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Durban, you are on Prefab FM.
Pretoria, we got you covered. This is Prefab FM.
Sometimes I feel so alone, baby. I call your heart, but there's no one at home. Taking a toll on my pride, right? I'm reaching out, but there's no one inside.
You know it doesn't feel right when I look in your eyes. I know love is blind, but the heart doesn't lie. I'll ask one more time, maybe this time you'll try. So tell me, girl, what's deep in you?
I'm there for you, so why don't you care for me like I care about you? Oh, girl, I care about you. I'm there for you, so why don't you care for me, babe, like I care about you? I spend like autumn by day, baby. Trying to suss out just how things got this way. I thought that we were in love, but I swear right now I don't know what you want. I make sure that I give you quality time, but lately I feel you're not home by design. But still I'm gonna try to give you the love of my life, in hopes that you will open up your eyes. I care about you. Yeah, I'm there for you. Can I get a witness right now? Why don't you care for me? Yeah, yeah. Like I care about you. Baby, girl, I care about you. Yeah, I'm there for you. So why don't you care for me? Yeah,
Sometimes I'm not sure that I'm all you got. Sometimes I'm not sure you love me or not me.
There's one thing that I'm certain of, girl, I care for you. And the one thing that I want is that you care for me too.
There's nothing precious in the world than somebody that cares about you in your daily basis life. Taking us 24 minutes before the hour 5, you are listening to Prefab FM. Hashtag Sundays. I can tell that Sunday they never sound like that unless you tune in with yours truly. That's the man behind the combination for this Sunday. In the background is Milestone. I Care About You. The group composed of Babyface Brothers. Even though Babyface is the guy that is almost behind every track of R&B that is so smoothing the likes of Tony Braxton. Do you know the guy called Kevin Edmonds and the album called 24/7? I will love you that. This is the guy that is all behind these things, and also they are composed of three brothers, Casey and Georgios, on this particular jam. They will also being there. I give you also the music of the Commodore saying Easy Like Sunday Morning, where the likes of Lionel Richie was the first man of that particular group. Taken back in 1977, if I have to believe, I can take you through a memory lane on its own. Yes, definitely for sure. The jam taken back in 1977. The big question is, where were you and where were I? It's pen and paper swag. That's the particular music. Easy Like Sunday Morning on its own, and I can believe that Your Sunday on morning has been well, and for now it is just a continuation of what was a good thing in the morning up to so far. What is a continuation of beautiful things up to now so far. Most of the people they're watching the games with Africa, and I can tell that from Europe they're also watching the games that they have or that they love sports on the other directions. And I can tell that sports is one of the most sports that is frustrating on its own. Not only that, you might be chowing something, smoothing. You might be also, consuming something that is very good on its own, that is very healthy on its own. But no need to worry about, because you know what, when I'm around the station, this is what I've been assigned to do each and every Sunday, each and every destination. That's the music of soul, R&B, and old school music. 7 colors, they applied. I have to believe so. In a short while, we'll getting to know the group that is that sings smoothing music on its own. That's the music of Jazzle Brothers. In a short while, right here on this station. Before Jazzle Brothers, let me give you this music. It's Yawning. That is coming through right here in a short while. They came with a jam called Girl, I Can't Help It. Yes, enjoy this particular jam. After this jam, we're getting closer and closer to Jazzle Brothers. Wow, what an absolute duo on its own. It's a musical group that is being formed right here in South Africa. Taking us to 20 minutes, it is before the hour 5. It's hashtag Sundaychillas, hosted by the man behind the combination for this Sunday.
We got a brand new album out. It's called Raised on Radio. We're gonna play a little song from that album, cause the girl can't help it. She's
Yeah, I can't help it. It's the music by the group called Jenny on its own. We give you on the first week of every month the music composed of the group, which is soul, R&B, and old school music. So I can tell you that this is the live performance. You can feel it yourself. That indeed every instrument is quite surely out there. Taking us to 17 before the hour 5. Listening to hashtag Sundaychillas, hosted by Men Behind the Combination. Hopefully that your Sunday has been well. They still, who is the best is between the mic and the mechanics versus Toto. And for now, we are getting up close and personal. Closer than close. Talking about closer than close. There's another particular jam released by Pride Bryson, which say that closer than close. I want to get to you closer than close. Yes, look out for that song on its own. That was by Pride Bryson. But we're not focusing on that one. We focus on many groups. This one is absolutely phenomenal on its own. But before I get you into those type of music that they have infiltrated us, let's do this and we get up close and personal with the Jazel brothers.
Shout out to you, my man. You're doing a great job, man. I like this radio. I like this station, man.
Can you just repeat that again, man? What did you say?
I like this station. I like you, man. You're doing a great job, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to all your workers, bro.
Let's just
Toma, before I comment on your question, allow me to give you credit to say you are the best on this one. Prefab FM will never be the same without you. We are live on Prefab FM, the number one station around Toando, number one station within the community of Toando, and also in Univen.
That deserves a round of applause, man. Let's do this one more time.
Midland, this is Prefab FM.
What one did for man, oh, Gunga Chuba.
anything in the world can be make it to be well on its own. It's Ndikutembise Utando, Jazz Brothers on its own. We get closer and closer, further and further from this duo. A group called Jazz Brothers is just taking us to 10 before the hour 5. You are listening to hashtag Sundaychillas with the many behind the combination. Talking about Jazz Brothers is a music duo from South Africa and it's made out of Lutando and Nomtewa Sizela. These are the two brothers that they started singing back in the early years in the church between the age of 6 to 7. It is the story of every child and every individual that has been saying that they started somewhere particularly known to you and I as a church. And when they went back to high schools like any other groups, they joined or they started to translate from being singing gospel music into an R&B fusion with a little bit of pop here and there, just to mesmerize people with nothing but sensational music. It was only natural that they went on to study music technology after high school, thereby confirming that indeed what you can be able to listen to their musics, you can definitely say that the melodies, they are right where they're supposed to be there. And I can tell you that these guys, they appreciate one another in terms of musical. If the other guy or if Lutando is just saying, my brother, Nomtebo, I think we must harmonize there in order to get this fusion. And I can tell you that these two bands, they really went together like nobody's business. I will take you through a journey that these guys, they've been giving us music. So far, so good for them, releasing only just 3 albums, which they begin right there at the year 2008. 2012, they released another one. 2016, 2008, they released the album called The Beginning, which composed the songs like Whoa, Zastanda Swami. In 2012, they released the album called The Journey Denied. And in 2016, they released the album called Out of the Box. I will give you some of their music that we almost know them by wherever we are or wherever we listen to these particular guys. Absolutely. Wow. Taken back in the year 2016. Wow. Enjoying the music. Wow. when the beat and the nail they come together, they produce something like this. It's Jezal Brothers featuring a Theo saying Masiab. Talking about the featured, these guys, they featured the likes of Jib, not only Jib, the likes of Kelly Kumalo, the likes of Amanda Black from the album Out of My Box. One of the gems is called My Baby on that particular gem. The likes of Lee Shiho. Remember the track called Africa? Yes, that's the one. The likes of Gareth Tyler, the likes of Malina, and some few artists, just to name a few on its own that they've been featured by this duo on its own. Like any other group of singers, these guys, they went to JHB looking for greener pastures like any other artist, and they were coming from Clips Drop on its own when they started selling meets along the streets on its own, when they were started to looking for another group or another certain company that could sign them, but nothing came out on that particular time, as the business was just growing on the other direction. So for this particular gentleman duo, the contracts just came in place to be called a Goofy label. They offered them a contract to sign, and I can tell that it is this guy that make these guys to be well acclaimed and slaying awards wherever is possible. Talking about Metro FM Awards, Summers Awards, they've been there, and I can tell that their music is almost everybody need on the other directions. That one I can definitely say, I want this particular album on its own. I will take you through some of the awards that they win so far, up to so far so good. But before that, you know what, I will give you some more music right here regarding this duo on its own. It's a group things that's Jezal Brothers for you.
Check your systems are offline.
Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.
Don't be when don't be about sinning to sin Jaco sinning to sin Jafo sinning to sin oh sinning Jawo and Kiswe akuthethwa ngabantu besithi hayi kunzima wena uzuthi hayi ndithandwa uzuthi ndithandiwe oh ndinika indawo enhlizweni
Way.
beautiful jam sending Kinda Yo. The jam that is taken back from the album Out of the Box. The album is absolutely phenomenal. This composed of 15 songs on its own from Jazz Brothers. As I already mentioned to you that I will tell you much more about the details that these guys, they were managing to win various awards on its own. Taking back Nomtewa and Lutando produced Lee Shiko Summer Award winning album music, and their vocals featured prominently hit songs like Africa V Vata. They also worked on Kitsepile Wena by Jup Jup and also Nico Kele. They were also fortunate enough to release a family project with their siblings and cousins entitled Among Babies. They admit that it did not went well because they didn't know what they were doing, or they didn't know much more about marketing on its own in terms of musical industry. What is it entails about? Are you that artist now that doesn't know about marketing? Your music, I can tell you that it definitely is in trouble. But that's how definitely this guy, they managed to grab the awards. They've been in many red carpets, as one can definitely mention on its own. Like any other artist, like any other duos, you have some there and there conflicts, but if you grow up like these guys, they know each other like the back of their hands. And that's how definitely I can say to you. But that's how we wrap up things for this Up Close and Closer, baby, closer and personal. That was all about Lutando and Nompeka. These are the duos from South Africa, known to you and I as the brand name, which is Jazz Brothers, as Lutando and Nompenga. Me, Sela, from Glepswells, Eastern Cape, living in JHB, looking for green pastures. We're looking forward for your music for this year, and I can tell that it's been long enough since you have not yet released an album so far. And I can tell you now, these guys, they cook something smoothing, something delicious on its own. Taking us to 3 minutes after it's 5. Hashtag Sundaychillas, hashtag men behind the combination on the operator. Aware, that's how definitely we wrap this with a beautiful jam. Enjoy this one.
Moshila twana batu, yekwenzela twana batu.
This one is called I Will Never Do It Again. Gag and the P in there. Jezza Brothers, that's how we definitely end that up close and personal on its own. I can tell that the journey has been well, the journey is still moving in a nice way. This holding that they operate each and every Sunday is very good on its own. Let's just wait for that particular featured on this hashtag Sundaychillas, and we look upon which one will it be next week. We look upon the duets as is the second week. Let me just clarify this one. The first Sunday of every month we play the music of groups. Everything related is mainly measuring on the groups. The second week I give you the duos of the duets on its own. Those music that features somebody and somebody. The third week I will give you the singles ones only, those who sing alone. The third week on its own of every month is a mixed up song of what was happening all over from the first week, second week and the third week. Therefore it's a mixture therefore of a groups, duets and also singers on its own. If there can be a fifth week on a month, it's just a fusion of all genres of music into soul and R&B. With yours truly, the man bear the combination. We do this each and every Sunday. We press the buttons like nobody's business, baby. I can tell you that we are nearly done for this particular show. You can get in hook with me on WhatsApp number is +27979 941 7796 +27979 941 7796. There is still a feature that needs you to comment upon, which is who has the best taste of music between these type of groups, the Mike and Mechanics and also the Turtles. Which one is an epic for you? Live chat, you can do the same. Prefab FM, maintain the combination. Those are the pages on Facebook and Twitter. We're trying to be famous. You know what you need to do now? Just go and like us, add us. I don't reject. We don't. Do we? I don't think so. Giving you the music of the Seeds in a short while. One of those artists that we have, or one of those groups that we have in South Africa, they will come through right here. The likes of what a beautiful jams that are coming. The Manhattans, they are still lined up for you, freshly ground. They're coming before the Who's the Best, which is the last feature of this show. Wherever you are, Capricorn, Equator, and Cancer, you know what? We do best on Sunday. This was the best way you can offer on a Sunday on its own. Pretoria, we got you covered. This is Prefab FM. Definitely now is the time to move on. Just moving like that. Move On Holding, serving community with pride. Move On Holding is here to assist you with the following services at reasonable registrations: business profile, trademarks, letterhead, logo, certificates, business cards. We are ready to provide the best quality services to exceed the expectations of our customers. I know you need us. Therefore, call us or WhatsApp us on these numbers: 079 157 1575 or 076 254 8236. Email us at iamromaite@gmail.com. No job is too small. A member of TDI Group, Companies and Intellectual Property Commissions. We are Move On Holding, serving community with pride.
Check your systems are offline.
Number one for today's hits and all-time favorites.
Relax is all about romance, love, and sex every Sundays on Prefab FM.
While in these days of quiet,
Tembisa, you are listening to Prefab FM.
as I wander through the world in which I live, I searched everywhere for some new inspiration. But it's more If I need a cause for celebration or a comfort I could use to ease my mind, I rely on my imagination and dream of an imaginary time. And I know, yeah, everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream. And this is my dream, my own. Just to be at home and to be all alone. Yeah, with you. Hey, if I believe in all the words I'm saying, and if a word from you could bring a better day, then all I have are these games I've been playing to keep my hope from crumbling away. Yeah, so let me lie and let me go on sleeping, and I will lose myself in palaces of sand, and all the fantasies that I have been keeping will make the empty hours easier to stand. And I know, yeah, everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream.
Durban, you are on Prefab FM.
Pretoria, we got you covered. This is Prefab FM.
Don't turn around, away. I don't so celebrate. 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 No pitali wang ubalulekile empilweni yami, amangi nawe siphila zonke inhlupho, amangi nawe kuphela konke ukuhlupheka. Don't turn around, away. I don't so celebrate. 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 Right among the sunlight and in my scene, if it's only daylight.
mnandedwa ngoba sobabini sana ngeke sihlukane lokuthanda lwami kuwe alusoze luphele 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 ohlala ngithanda wena wedwa noma ngabe thini uthanda wena wedwa ngoba usisithanda sami ohlala ngithanda wena wedwa noma ngabe thini uthanda wena wedwa ngoba usisithanda sami ohlala ngithanda wena wedwa noma ngabe thini uthanda wena wedwa ngoba usisithanda sami dale wangu okondadibana nawe impilo yangu iguqukile salasam ngamaxesha wonke isithelo sam ndibona wena wedwa ebomini bami sofa silahlane salasam ndiyakufuna wena ulubambo lwami ndizohlala ndifuna nawe ndokuthanda lwami kuwe alusoze luphele ndokuthanda
A beautiful double play right there by the Men's Health and Say everybody has got a dream, everybody. And I can tell that indeed everyone has got a dream. In the fader says seed germinating utando lwami. Yes, it's one of the African languages, or one of the South African languages that we have amongst Africans from the Tropic of Capricorn. Taking us to 90 minutes. It is after the hour 5. And remember that at 5:30 we are coming to the end of this particular show, and hopefully that your Sunday has been well whatsoever things that you've been doing so far up to this time around. And I can tell that in a short while I'll be bringing you some beautiful gems of himself. That will be Mike and the Mechanics and also Tutu. What I need to do is for you to do is just text me to say which one is the best between these two groups. Some they say it's Toto, and definitely some they say it's Mike and the Mechanics. I know I will have spoiled ballots. Spoiled ballots are those that will say it's both. For those, you need to make a sacrifice. We know we enjoy musics of this kind of type. It's definitely Prefab FM, hosted to you by Men Behind the Combination. I do this each and every Sunday. Now, in a short while, I'll get into know Mike and Mechanics and Turtle on its own. Let's do this one more time. We say wherever you are, this is the type of music that I will give you in a short while. Let's get into it. Starting off with the Mike and Mechanics, I will give you the song like The Living Years. On Turtles, I will give you the songs like It Will Be Over You. Let's go.
Broadcasting around the world on the World Wide Web. This is your number one internet radio station. Broadcasting around the world. This is your number one internet radio station. The music you love right here, right now.
Generation frustrations come beating on your door. I know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. I know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years. Oh, crumpled bits of paper filled with imperfect thoughts, still to conversations. I'm afraid that's all we've got. You say you just don't see it. He says it's perfect sense. You just can't get agreement in this present tense. We all talk a different language, talking in defense. Say it loud. Say it loud. Say it clear. Oh, say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late. It's too late when we die. Oh, when we die. We don't see eye to eye. So we open up a quarrel between the present and the past. We only sacrifice the future. It's the bitterness that lasts. So don't yield to the fortunes you sometimes see as fate. It may have a new perspective on a different day. And if you don't give up and don't give in, you may just be okay. Say it, say it, say it loud. Say it clear. Oh, say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. Because it's too late. It's too late when we die. Whoa, when we die. To admit we don't see eye to eye. I wasn't there that morning when my father passed away.
Relax is all about romance, love, and sex every Sunday on Prefab FM.
Looking back over my shoulder, I can see that look in your eye. I never dreamed it could be over. I never wanted to say goodbye. Looking back over my shoulder, with an aching deep in my heart. I wish we were starting over.
beautiful melodies on his own is the music of Mike and Mechanics. They came through with a beautiful gem called Looking Back Over My Shoulder. Before that, it was In Those Living Years. The question might be, which one is the best between Mike and Mechanics and also the music of Toto on itself? What you need to do is just call me, or not call me rather, but WhatsApp me on +27 79 941 7796. Live chat is below the link. Prefab FM is on Facebook page, and personal account is at Man Behind the Combination. I'll be reading your comments to so far, to so good to say which one is the taker on this one. It's a double play. It's called Toto, I Will Be Over You, and also Africa on its own. Just enjoy these particular genres of music and this particular group on its own as we wrap up what is known to you and I as a good Sunday.
Some people's destiny.
Gabby, you are on Prefab FM.
There are no guarantees. There are no alibis. That's how our love must be. Don't ask why. It takes some time. God knows how long. I know that I can't forget you as soon as my heart stops breaking and tears start fading. As soon as forever is through, I'll be over you. Remember in times gone by, promises we once made. What are the reasons why nothing stays the same? There were the nights holding you close. Someday I'll try to forget them as soon as my heart stops breaking and tears start fading. As soon as forever is through, I'll be over you. As soon as my heart stops breaking and tears start fading, someday I'll be over you. As soon as my heart stops breaking and tears start fading, someday I'll be over you. As soon as my
Relax is all about romance, love, and sex every Sundays on Prefab FM.
Midrange, this is Prefab FM.
hear the drums echoing tonight, and she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Gotta take the life to drag me away from you. There's nothing I must do what's right. Sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti, I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. Gotta take the life to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I guess the rain's down in Africa. Hurry boy, she's waiting there for you.
It has been a beautiful Sunday on its own. The music of Toto saying Africa. The other one came through say I'll be over you on its own. The big question remains between these two great groups. Which one does it for you? I will go for the comments that came through by WhatsApp for this case. Right, Dimi Muri saying the mic and mechanics, they does it for me. Another one by Lula saying mic and mechanics. Unfortunately, guys, I'm reading this guy's message. He just say, Mike and mechanics, boys to men, I will make love to you. Yon am trading love and affection. Then Richie, do it one more time. Shade, sweet tattoo, B. Williams, Elva to Mosia, Elvin to Mosia Bonani. Hey. Unfortunately, Mr. Lula, you say Mike and Mechanics, but I see the groups that you send so far so good. I will play those musics for you next week. I didn't see this particular post. Wow. The message that came through by Rufus is just saying, oh la. Another one that came through by who? This case, Max. He just say absolutely no. That was on the hashtag. Reading the other comments that came through for this case regarding which one between these two legends is almost the greatest. See, Post Kosana say Toto. Siscom Tana say Toto. I can tell that it's being a wonderful contest on his own. Another one by. Looking at this group, Alington Matuda saying Toto. You know what? For now, I can tell you that indeed it has been a beautiful Sunday on its own when everything was set by time, and for this particular show, everything, every detail, it's moved with an absolutely time on its own. Let's just go into the scoreboards for now in this way. Unfortunately, Toto walks away from our groups or from our Facebook account where the battle was between Facebook and WhatsApp on its own. Therefore, Facebook came out to be number one where they harmonized the group called the Mike and Mechanics by 3 on a scoreboard to 2. It was a beautiful contest on its own when we ask you which one does it most for you. From this side, from South Africa and from Tropic of Capricorn, from Equator, from and also Tropic of Cancer. So if you can have a heart, use your heart to love somebody. But if your heart is big enough, use it to love everybody. Taking us to 12 minutes before the hour 6. We do this again next week Sundays. That's from 3:30 to 5:30, and we move with the time on its own. The name is called The man behind the combination, the station remains is Prefab FM. We are made for satisfaction and we are only on the Varsity Online Radio. Let's do this again next week Sunday when I throw you the duet on its own. I can tell you that, you know what, if it was a wonderful night, if it was a wonderful Sundays on its own, it was because you participate on this program. Thank you, each and every one of you who will come through on this particular show and listen to this particular program. And I can tell you this, you are so kind. The world needs somebody like you and like me that is so kind to take the world on its own. Let's do this again next week Sundays from 3:30 to 5 on its own. The big question will remain. Send your top 5 songs that I will play. Salutes. And let's do this again on hashtag Fresh Monday. That's between OK Rasmon Zion and Man Behind the Combination when Mr. Thomas Kenneth Mate wrap up what is known to you as the theme Living a Purpose-Driven Life when he's doing, and the step number 8 when he's saying Take an Action. Your Sunday each and every time. Man Behind the Combination, baby. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Follow the station at Prefab FM. You are so kind. Love everybody if it's big enough. Love each and every person you meet in life. Let's do next week Sunday.